Good morning, Eagles. I'm Nick Ortiz, and you're watching the Ridge Review. Are you ready for some good old-fashioned entertainment? Did you miss the first virtual DRHS play? Don't miss out again. The theater department is performing again, virtually, November 12th through the 14th, with their own version of Radium Girls. Visit the DRHS Theater website for access. We'll give you a sneak peek of this production on our next show. Speaking of virtually, our own Daniel Barclay talked with a remote student and a hybrid student to get some thoughts about this new learning environment and how it's working for each type of student.
Yeah, hybrid learning, I definitely prefer in school. So hybrid learning offers some of that and some of the out of school, and obviously protects from COVID. So that's good for the bigger picture there.
So you get to be at home, which is nice, and also you don't have to wake up as early as you would if you had to get up and drive or walk to school.
I like being able to collaborate with people even when I'm at home. It's nice to be on the Zoom calls and stuff, and I like working at my own pace to some extent, while also having some guided learning through the face-to-face calls. I think that's nice.
Um, you get to be at home. You get to be closer to your parents and your family.
I chose hybrid because I like having physical like interaction with people, and I think talking to people like face to face and body language and everything is really important when trying to communicate. And I think communication is really key in schools.
Um, Definitely not the best. I miss seeing my teachers and classmates in person. You really don't get to develop those connections that you would if you were in person. And for me personally, online is not the way I learn best. I'd rather be in the classroom. But it's been okay. I've learned to adapt and it's been going okay.
I like being in contact with my teachers, but even when we're separated, so that's nice with hybrid learning. Um, I've heard that there have been people at least one person in Dakota that's tested positive, so that's kind of scary. But I think as long as everyone keeps wearing masks and everything and keeps it safe, then that'll help ease my mind. For me as a junior, it's definitely gotten more challenging just because of the course load ramping up. But I'd say I don't think the schedule as it's changed has changed me that much. I've learned to adapt with it. So I'm really kind of getting into the groove of it now. And so I'm liking it more as we go along.
Now that we've heard about the classroom, let's see how the tennis team has handled changes this year.
Um, Mostly it was, well, besides being quarantined, it was all the precautions we took to stay safe during the season, like not touching the opponent's tennis balls and stuff, and keeping our own can of tennis balls during matches.
Temperature checks at the beginning and wearing our masks when we're not playing. But other than that, it was kind of just a relief to have something to do because it's a low contact sport, so we were able to do it this year.
Oh, that was mainly our biggest challenge. We had 25% fewer matches, and we had to start. Our first match was like 8 days after we got to start practice. So it was very challenging, even setting the lineup or anything else.
Overall, it was fun. I really enjoyed it, even with all the precautions.
Actually, all of our doubles teams really stepped up this year. It was because of the depth of our team that we had such a good record.
It was a lot of fun and it was good to get immersed into the program.
Everybody improved. Everyone had some fun out here. And all in all, we actually won a whole bunch of matches. So all in all, it was a really good year.
Great job figuring out how to keep the courts at play. That's all for today, Eagles. Be sure to visit the Cord News website for more DRHS news. And we'll see you next time.